Hey guys, what's up? It's BigJackFilms here. Wow, that just rhymed completely. Welcome to this commentary. I'm here with special guest Bradley Dunn.
How's it going, guys?
So, yeah, it's our Christmas special from last year we're taking a look at this time. How do we even start this commentary? Because we didn't have time for a Christmas special this year, we're just doing a commentary for this one, just to entertain you guys.
Yeah,
and just talk
something quick.
And just to talk to you guys about what it took to make it.
Yeah.
But basically the way it works is that for anybody who wants to make Christmas specials, you want to do this, like, you want to start around September, and because it took me from like September till like Christmas Day to work on this thing.
It really depends on what you want to do, but yeah.
Yeah, and this was something I've been wanting to do because there's a couple. I know a lot of reviewers have done Christmas specials before that point out a lot of specials that are actually not on their list. So I wanted to point out mine that I feel are very underrated, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah. I guess one of the jokes I wanted to point out was just talking about holiday specials, like, oh, Jesus Christ, the Star Wars holiday special. Don't expect me to ever review that thing, because I've tried sitting through it, and it's boring as fuck.
It's that bad?
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. But yeah, here we go. The first Christmas special that oh yeah, so, number 14, Sailor Moon. As you guys know, I'm a huge Sailor Moon fan. And, I do consider this a Christmas special. I watch this, like, every fucking year.
I've never seen it.
It's actually really good. It's only, like, an hour, you know?
Not bad.
It's only an hour.
Yeah.
But it's a really good special. If you guys want to get into Sailor Moon, this is a good way to start off.
I'm meaning to get into Sailor Moon, actually.
But, I love the fuck out of the show. I gotta do a tribute.
Yeah, you really do need to do a tribute video.
Yeah, because it was all dubbed in my hometown of Toronto and everything.
Yeah.
And just... yeah, just say, oh yeah, it's a Christmas special, it counts. Oh, boobs.
Boobs.
It is Batman and Robin, but with Sailor Scouts.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, so... you have this guy was just like, seriously, if you watch this movie, this guy's got a fucking crack addiction or whatever with that crystal thing. It's really, he's on crystal meth.
Ah, yeah.
But yeah, you have this villain who's literally like a frickin'... she's got boobs!
Boobs.
The thing is, like, when this show was being done for English dubbed, it was like, they had to censor a bunch of shit from the original Japanese version. They couldn't censor this? You couldn't easily Photoshop that or whatever?
Hey, it's boobs. Why the fuck are you complaining?
But yeah,
it's boobs.
Oh, and yeah, these characters were really annoying. Very annoying.
They have boobs, though.
If you listen, that's actually the case. They sound like Xenon Helium, and then you have Samuel Jackson here.
Shut the fuck up!
This is actually a great movie. I really recommend that one. I'll do a review of that one time in the future.
Yeah, you better.
I'll do a tribute where I do, like, all three movies. Because I like the first one's good, the second one's the best, the third one's not really that great. It's kind of boring, and kind of, like, dumb generic villain and so on.
I see.
But, yeah. So there's some interesting stuff in that.
Love Rugrats.
Oh, Rugrats, man, that was the shit. You know what? It took forever for this show to get a DVD release. Like, it wasn't until a few years ago that they finally released it. And, like, what took you so long, Nickelodeon?
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to say, when I was, doing this special when I wrote it, I mostly just was doing narration. I didn't really have as many of the jokes as I had. And, what happened was that while I was editing, I thought, there's some potential for some good jokes in looking at what I was talking about. So, usually when I was editing this, I just came up with some random jokes. So, like the thing with, Tony J, the Jerry Springer skit, which will be coming up later on the list. But, yeah, and Tommy this whole time, he's Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Home Alone. It's Home Alone trying to catch fight with Santa. Can you imagine actually Steve Buscemi as Santa?
Who's that again?
Steve Buscemi, the guy from Home Alone, he's just like,
okay, yeah. That'd be cool.
It'd be funny, like, swears, like, fucking every minute. Oh, yeah, seriously. As a kid, this scene with Santa honestly terrified me.
Yeah.
It terrified me!
I believe I've seen this one.
Yeah, it's a good one. because like most episodes would be like what, about 15 minutes long each episode, but they basically turned this into a half-hour special.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
usually it was like SpongeBob with 2 15-minute episodes.
Yeah. And, that's all our fears of Christmas when we were kids, getting a big lump of coal. But now you control Santa by selling it to corporations and getting and making profits. Oh, Tony J. Love you too much, man. He went too soon. He went too soon.
Yeah.
For a lot of people who don't know, Tony J is not only the voice here in Dr. Lipschitz, and also, his name's Dr. Lipschitz, I just realized. Ow, my face! But what's great about him, he's also voiced Frollo in Hunchback of Notre Dame, and he's in, of course, the Tom and Jerry movie. And it just...
Money.
You can't do a Tony J joke without bringing that up. You really can't anymore. That's like every time you make a Tony J joke, you gotta put that "we've got to have money" in there. And yeah, there were a couple puns when finishing off the special when I was saying, dust off the old VCR and take a look.
Number 12.
Oh, this movie!
This I've seen, yeah.
This is a good, you know what? I actually like this a bit more than the Rankin Bass version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with the stop motion version.
Oh.
And it's good, a good casting and everything too. But I have to talk about this joke I came up with the Jerry Springer joke.
Yeah, you'll see that in a second.
The way I came up with that joke was, I had it where, like, there's a cliche I see in a lot of movies called the bad boyfriend cliche, and this is when, like, the main female lead is, like, was not with the main hero. She's with this jerk asshole who's usually like the football jock of high school.
Yeah.
And he's like the jocks are always dictated as like the bullies and everything and so on. And a lot of other movies that did this were like Biff from Back to the Future, the guy from Edward Scissorhands. Yeah. The bully and everything. So, and the thing is that the hero is always like, it's kind of a competition, so I always imagine there's never this in a movie where, like, the two fight each other. Mm-hmm. And, because it's a Jerry Springer episode, they're fighting over one chick.
Yeah.
And I want to just see a whole movie about that, and that's a cliche I really like in movies. And then, of course, I'm sleeping with your dough!
This was a really good joke, I will be honest. He did a good job with this.
I made that up on the spot. Just...
This is genius.
The dub is actually from Austin Powers 2, The Spy Who Shagged Me, when Dr. Evil's on.
Oh, yeah.
Just I love that. He's just beep, 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 beep. It's a good movie. I really recommend this one. Mm-hmm. Anyway, one thing I want to point out is I might be doing another top 11 list because there's a couple of episodes or specials that I missed. One was Christopher the Christmas Tree, which is a great special. Have you seen that, right?
I've seen that.
That's a great that theme song, Christopher the Christmas Tree. I love that. Oh,
this is a good joke.
Oh, just... Because that's how I felt about this special. Charlie Brown just seemed like a total fucking dick in directing. Just...
I want you off the fucking set!
Well, considering they treat him like shit all the fucking time, I think he deserves to fucking piss him off once.
I love how Snoopy's just like, yep. Actually, I'm really looking forward to that new Peanuts movie coming out.
Yeah, that looks
great.
Cool. I saw the trailer. That looks great. CG done right.
Give me a fucking answer!
I love that. Snoopy does like, give me a fucking answer! She decides to go back to Christmas Tree. That's the thing too, is like the whole special's so depressing.
It is, yeah.
I never was, Charlie Brown's fine, I guess, but it's so depressing.
Pretty much.
It's just, But I put this on because it was mostly Guilt Trip. It was guilt that because I felt like if fans didn't realize I didn't put this on the list, they'd be like, how dare you not put this on the list? How could you forget about Charlie Brown? It's classic. It's like, yeah, fine, I'll put it on the list. I think it was originally like a top 10, but then people were saying put more on. I'm like, fine.
So if you're one for an all
And I know, like, it was awkward for me for, like, to make it a weird number, like, 14.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
I know, just, that's how my top lists work. I don't have a top 10 or anything. It's just, whatever are my favorites, I just list how many there are, and that's how most of my top list would go.
It works.
There's a couple other top lists I'm planning in the future as well. Top 10.
Top 10.
There we go, top 10, there we go.
These were good.
I love... Everybody hates the second one! I don't know
like
why!
The second one. I think, yeah, that's where they were in New York, right?
Yeah, in New York.
Yeah, I like that one. This one was good, though.
Since the season's coming up, like, we're dubbing this right now, like, we're doing this commentary in November.
I think
so, like,
end of November,
this is probably gonna come out Christmas Day. But yeah, just, John Williams, man! You do amazing freaking scores! And that's, like, the best Christmas music ever is the Home Alone score.
Indeed.
But,
yes, it's Christmas to a T, just like you said.
Yes, and the house, I want that house.
It is an awesome house. You should make the house into, like, a museum.
Yeah, I know, right? Apparently, I heard recently that sold for something. I can't remember
Yeah,
why.
I heard something about that, too. They sold the house.
Oh, in this montage, I kind of just took from Doug Walker's Home Alone in 5 Seconds video because it made the editing go a lot faster. And Tim Curry! I was actually originally supposed to put a Pennywise joke in there, but I couldn't find any other footage on YouTube of Tim Curry doing that.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna do a Pennywise joke. Oh, all the others are pieces of shit.
I didn't even know these existed, so they must have been bad.
Yeah.
You go to hell and you die!
That sums up every one of those fucking sequels.
A Christmas Story.
Oh, yeah, tradition.
This is a tradition. I watch this at least once a year.
I find they play it too much.
They do. They overplay this thing big time.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous almost, you know?
Yeah.
It is ridiculous. Like, they way overplay it.
They way overplay it. Like, I don't get... And that's the Grinch. They play that a bit too much, too. Like, but...
Shoot your eye out, kid.
Anytime you want to ask Santa for something, just be like, shoot your eye out, kid. And it's a good story. Like, it's a little adventure movie. Every person tears up.
This was, like, one of the best parts when he gets the gun.
Yeah. It's like, isn't that what brings out the Christmas spirit is a fucking gun?
In America? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Fucking America, man.
America.
Red, white, and blue steady joke. Oh, I always thought as a kid, that the narrator was Adam West. I don't know why.
Oh, really?
I love that joke. Randy just stood there like a slug. It was his only defense. But it's such a good special. We say that about every special on here. Like, we should just talk about other specials. Like, the Care Bears Nutcracker special. That's another
that was
one.
A really good one.
Oh, that fucking shit.
Thank God I never saw it.
Now they're making Jingle All the Way too.
Oh, yeah.
With Larry the Cable Guy.
Ugh.
Oh, and yeah, that was done in one take.
Nice.
Because I knew, because the thing is, when I do my videos, I always kind of stutter when trying to do the dialogue.
Yeah.
But I knew I had to get this all done in one take.
Yeah.
Just to get this right. Yeah, this is better than the original. Way better, a lot funnier. We're just, you're disgusting as a cactus, said... Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
And it makes me wonder if Jim Carrey ever, like, fucking, before a scene, like, just fucking, drinks a shit ton of Red Bull or whatever just to get the energy going.
Wouldn't surprise me.
It wouldn't surprise me if he has a bit of Red Bull or Cola or whatever. Oh, that's another thing about Christmas I love. The fucking Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola is, like, the best thing about Christmas, honestly. It's, like, so... It just brings it out, and especially if it's cold outside, you have a cold Coca-Cola, it kind of works. And, of course, you have to do a Hannibal Lecter joke with Anthony Hopkins. Oh, yeah. This scene was... That's the thing about watching that scene with him freaking out. It's hard to watch. It's really hard to watch.
It's a little depressing.
It's so depressing. And then you have, the mayor...
He was a kind of a dick.
No, I think they should have expanded more on his villainy.
That would have been
I think they should have added, like, more of a corruption arc, maybe he's stealing from the taxpayers, and, he's an evil mayor, and...
They should do, like, a remake then or something, maybe.
Yeah, he should, like, frickin'... Yeah, they should just do the Grinch, but with dictatorship.
Yeah.
Just the... Oh. You know what it was? At the time, Rob Ford was, like, the biggest thing, so I thought I have to put a joke in there. I have to put a Rob Ford joke in there. I know, right? It was like, that girl was fucking slutty as shit.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, Rick Baker's makeup. Really good.
Great.
Great makeup.
Great makeup. Oh, you made a lot of fucking puns.
I know, right? Even the Grinch is just like, what kind of puns were those?
Number 7.
There's a couple puns in here. That had to take me a while to come up with them. Just... Okay, here's the thing about these specials is they're cool, I like them as a kid, but when you watch them later, they're just like, they play them too much. It's another one of those things they play too much on TV. It's a little overplayed, but I still enjoy giving them a watch. You know, I tend to do that at least once a year. Yeah. I watch Rudolph. Frosty. I love that whole thing where it's just like, happy birthday! Like,
I watched this one too.
Oh, that's a great one, is Santa Claus Coming to Town. That's the best one.
Those are like the main 3 I'll watch.
Yeah.
The other ones I don't really watch much.
And the animation, stop motion, you gotta love that shit.
Oh, stop motion, I love it.
I suggest check out Bradley's review of that. It's really good.
Yeah, my review of this, I did a review of Rudolph last year for a Christmas special. It wasn't too bad.
It was actually not bad. What was I gonna say, about Santa Claus Coming to Town? Oh, there was actually, I told Bradley this, but if you guys don't know, there's actually a sequel to that, to Santa Claus is Coming to Town. It's called The Easter Bunny is Coming to Town, and
I never knew about this.
It's about the origins of the Easter Bunny, and with working with nothing on that special, like, they didn't have any kind of source material where the Easter Bunny came from. They're like, let's just make shit up, and it actually works. And...
This is kind of creepy.
Pedo jokes. Just... And it doesn't help, it's the same guy who plays Mr. Cherrywood in the Care Bears.
Oh, God.
Mickey Rooney.
Oh, God.
And also Flippin' Little Nemo... Or, not Little Nemo. Yeah, Little Nemo. And you have to add this joke as well. The Care Bears. But yeah, these are good specials. I'd say check those out too.
I would recommend them.
Oh, and then you remember that sequel to Rudolph's Shiny New Year? It was like a feature.
I saw that. Yeah.
Oh, you look back. That's just awful.
Yeah.
I mean,
I haven't seen it in a while. So.
It's done by Mainframe, who did Beast Wars and Reboot and shit. I love this special.
This was I remember this one too.
This is my favorite version of A Christmas Carol. I remember.
It was good, yeah.
And it's funny, when I was I wanted to include this so bad on the list. The thing was, I couldn't find any footage of it, and all I had was my, like, recorded VHS tape from, like, 1995.
Oh, God, that's when I was born.
What I did was, just very quickly about that, just eat your fucking cereal joke, I wanted to actually have a bowl of Fruity Pebbles in my hand, but I didn't have any.
Some of those recently.
I know.
They're good.
I wanted to actually have that in my hand when I say, oh, sorry, you know?
Yeah.
That would have been a bit more funny.
They're good. I think they still sell them, actually.
Yeah, but...
I had them recently, a few months ago.
Yeah, but they had, I have my VHS, I still have the VHS, and I had to record it all, and what do you call it, record it to my computer, and it was just, I was so afraid it would freeze on me and shit, but thankfully it didn't, and...
The quality is actually pretty good for recording it off your TV.
Off of VHS, and commercials and shit, too, you gotta love those commercials from the old days. Oh, that's so 90s. This is like old school YTV here, is watching this special with the commercials. Actually, I forget.
People.
I forget where that background came from.
I don't know. YouTube probably.
Yeah. Oh, this one is very underrated. I love this one. Winnie the Pooh and Christmas 2.
Yeah.
This is, and again, it's really depressing, but it's got a nice...
a lot of depressing Christmas specials.
I know, that's the thing about Christmas. Why are all their specials so depressing?
I don't know.
You have, but it's very heartwarming. Very heartwarming special. It's Winnie the Pooh! Winnie the Pooh is freaking awesome! Oh, and when Pooh, like... When he goes to get the letter and they make it look like he's gonna fucking die, he's like gonna go to heaven and shit, it's like, this isn't the fucking Grey Havens, okay?
Yeah.
This isn't the Grey Havens from Return of the King, okay? This is, because that's what they make it look like. It looks like fucking Return of the King.
Well, he is traveling through some pretty cold weather. He could very well die.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like, Actually, there's a pretty strong chance you could die if you're trying to walk.
Especially when the fucker doesn't have any pants.
Yeah, like he has no fucking pants. His dick's gonna freeze.
Oh my god.
This is when it gets like real depressing.
Oh yeah. Just, we don't have anything else to say. It's depressing as shit.
It's Christmas if your best friend isn't here to share.
Oh, boo-hoo! You know, it is a depressing spot, but the ending's great. The ending's really good. You know, it's worth taking a look at. Seriously, they make it look like he's dead.
They do, yeah.
What did 100 fucking shoot him and skin him for Christ's sakes?
Fuck. Not that I was.
That was dark.
That was fucking dark. You fucking stupid motherfucker.
Bradley's just fucking slapping me right now because
you can't.
Every time I make a dark joke with him, he has to just smack me in the face. Just Jesus Christ.
And number 4.
And number 4. We're getting closer to the. Okay, another underrated special.
I don't think I've seen this one.
This is like old school Sesame Street.
This looks old school.
This is before you were born. This is
Probably.
like 70s and 80s. Actually, I think.
Oh fuck.
This came out in 79, I think.
Oh, this is when my parents were kids.
Yeah, this is 1979.
Fuck.
Sesame Street. You know, like, and this is before that fucking red pubic hair called Elmo showed up. And
oh god.
This is back when Sesame Street was also. Oh, and you have to with Bert and Ernie. Got to make this joke.
Oh god, the Family
Guy joke.
Jinx, the owe me a soda.
Damn it! You both those sodas now. But yeah, it's just you gotta make that joke. But yeah, just Big Bird. I love the Muppets. They're just really good. We're just stuttering now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was funny. But he's going down the stairs. Oh, you watch that, you'll be laughing your ass off.
Funny.
There's a lot of laugh your ass off moments.
Awesome.
Oh, this is great. Oh, he's just like, he eats everything he tries to write to Santa.
It's a fucking pencil.
There's lead poisoning.
Fucking typewriter.
Lead poisoning is everywhere for this guy.
Pretty much. Surprised he isn't dead. Holy fuck. Fuck me. And there goes the phone tip.
His phone bill's gonna be fucking huge.
Oh, probably.
Fucking hilarious.
Oh, the songs are great.
And they're all on a subway, singing and dancing.
Then King Kong shows up and trashes the train.
Oh my god. You should have added that in, like a clip of
oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Train.
You just got...
That would have been amazing.
Oh man, if I review this fully, I'm totally doing that.
Yeah.
It is a really good Christmas season show.
It looks Christmassy as fuck.
Oh, it's Christmas as fuck, man. It brings it out full-fledged.
What one
is... I should make that joke whenever somebody's like...
Number 3.
What's the name?
Oh, here's where I come in. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, this is where Bradley comes in. This is what we gotta talk about. Okay, obviously, first of all, Sharon, Lois, and Bram, great show. If you guys have not watched it, it's before your time, probably, but this is, like, really classic kid stuff.
Looks British.
Oh, it's actually Canadian. It's old Toronto.
Really?
It's in Canada. But,
they're just dressed like old-style British.
But, but it's great. These three were a great duo listening to the songs and shit. But, what's great about it is, when I was, doing this, and I was talking about the songs, and I was listening to the soundtrack, because I added the soundtrack to the special.
Yeah.
And they have, the Miss Fogarty's Christmas Cake, which seriously sounds like a really amazing Irish jig song, like a song that you'd listen to in an Irish pub when they're all fucking drunk. Oh, the guy who lost the audition for Shining Time. But, I kind of thought, you know what, I can make this joke go a bit better, so what I did was, I, thought of the idea where I would get drunk in the special, and, but I thought it needed a bit more element, so I called Brad up, and I said...
then he asked me if I wanted to help him with it. I was like, yeah, sure. So I came down, and, yeah, I got thrown in there.
So what we did was, we had it where, the beer bottles were just, you know, beer bottles from a party beforehand, and we just placed them on the bar, and we just, like... Now, keep in mind, we did not actually get drunk.
Unfortunately.
The alcohol was actually just Coca-Cola.
Yeah.
Which actually really works well. That or Worcestershire works for alcohol.
Any type of dark pop works for alcohol.
Yeah, I just...
Oh my god, my hair. I literally have a dead rat on my fucking head. Like right now I have like a fucking buzz cut. You guys can't see me, but now here I got like a fucking mop on my
There's
fucking
nothing
head.
to say, it's the funniest thing!
But this was fun.
just you
Fighting over the bottle punch.
didn't even punch me that well.
I don't hit you with the chair that well either.
And if you're wondering how I got the sound effect of the chair, I looked everywhere for a chair crashing sound. There's nothing like that. You know, you can't find that. So what I had to do was create it by taking my camera, because the camera I also use as a mic here, I had to point it to the ground and then drop bits of, like, scraps of wood on the ground to give it that effect.
Oh, that's how you did it?
That's how I did it. Just drop and do that a couple times and layer it, and it sounds like a chair being broken. But yeah, I think that was, honestly, that was the highlight of the special in my opinion. So, hooray for us. High five.
High five, bro. Yeah.
But, yeah, it was great. Check out Sharon, Lois, and Bram. Oh!
This is what I want to see. I have not seen it yet.
It's fucking amazing,
I've heard it's fucking amazing.
It's brilliant. I'm hearing they're doing a sequel. I'm thinking,
oh, really?
Yes, but please get Billy Bob Thornton back. You can't do it without him. Just, it's such a good. It's dark. It's definitely not for kids, but it's great. That's a great job. I might use that more often. But there's nothing to say. I don't want like it's so funny. The kid's pants. You should cosplay the kid.
I could probably pull that off.
And I could be like Santa or something.
But like like that Santa.
Yeah.
Your performance, you know, the performance like sexual. Eating, shitting, fucking sex. I'm on my fucking lunch break.
I love that. Oh, Tony Cox is great.
Yeah.
I love that actor. He's so funny.
Awesome.
And John Ritter and Bernie Mac gone way too soon. They both passed away.
So unless you got a partner in it, maybe you should lend a hand,
I love this scene.
You all the same.
Special treatment? I'm 3 foot fucking tall.
Hey, a small fry.
Yeah? You sure it ain't from last night?
Thank you, movie clips.
You looked on your white pussy last night.
Movie clips is a great place to get clips for your like top lists or reviews or whatever.
Yeah.
Such a great. Now I would suggest getting the underrated version or the unrated version. Not underrated. That would mean like nobody talks about it. But like the unrated version is the best one. But it's called Badder Santa, and it's funny because when people thought of that, heard that title, they're like they made a sequel. It's like no, they just like did a unrated, uncut version of Bad Santa. And number one, the Toronto Santa Claus Parade.
Yeah.
Now the thing was, I didn't want to make any jokes when talking about this because I wanted to take it very seriously talking about this. But I go to this every year. Bradley and I just went recently to the recent one. But look how the thing is, if you look at it now, the floats aren't as big, and you look at these footage, like they're huge floats. And it was a lot bigger. It's funny that this year's parade was actually kind of less people.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you notice, they use a lot of the same costumes every year. They're very, what I like about the parade as well is that they're very, eco-friendly because they recycle a lot of their props and everything. And oh yeah, I have like literally 10 years worth of tapes because my late grandmother had taped them for me. And, but yeah, just, oh, what's great about going about them, and I try to rewatch them every year, at least a couple of them.
Yeah.
And you have freaking the commercials and shit, and Susan Hay and the guys at Global, I love you guys are great.
Very cool, yeah.
And all that Peter Pan float was absolutely huge. Like, look how huge these are!
They were big.
They were big. Oh, Reboot!
That's
and
awesome.
Space Jam.
That's fucking cool.
Beast War. I want that float, and I want to turn it into a King Kong float.
That'd be cool.
Just in our parade.
Yeah.
Just that we promote King Kong. Just get that float. I wonder if that, like, that's one thing, that's one of my goals in life. I want to find out where they built the floats. Like, I know it's some sort of warehouse in Toronto, but I want to find the location. If anybody knows who lives in Toronto, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments.
Let us know in the comments if you guys know anywhere where they construct these things, because I want to see these things firsthand.
Yeah.
And see if anything left over from the 90s is still there and shit. But, yeah, you got all these floats and Santa, of course, but yeah, the movie floats I really like. Those were the best ones to look at, the movies and TV shows. Now they have Lego floats, which is kind of cool.
Lego one was cool.
They had one where they had all the castles and stuff in there, too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, and that's another thing about parades. Like, because of my Ontario Cosplay Wars videos, I actually want to get us in an Ontario parade.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
And
they have them all over the place.
They have them all over the place. I know there's one down in Peterborough that's actually really huge.
Oh, yeah?
Big one there. They have, like, huge copyrighted characters and everything.
Oh, wow.
But,
there's Santa Claus.
There's Santa Claus, of course. But,
that's a big float.
I know, it was bigger than the one we saw. Mm-hmm. You know? That's the thing. Oh, and that Santa's that's a bad Santa.
Bad Santa.
What a way to end it! Good night, everybody! But yeah, that's our special.
Yeah.
I can't believe how well it turned out, honestly.
It turned out really well, yeah.
I think this is honestly one of my favorite videos that I've done, personally.
Oh, yeah?
And, but I will say this, I'm probably gonna get back and review soon and everything, but that's all for 2015, so, I guess we could say, obviously, but yeah, it's just it turned out really well.
It turned out really well.
I was really surprised, and I've actually shown it to people, and people say it's really funny. So
it is funny. It's hilarious. When I first watched it, I laughed my ass off.
But oh, you have the song. I love the song. It sounds like Randy Newman with Elvis. But yeah, I guess that's it for us guys.
That'll be it for us guys.
Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Kwanzaa,
Happy everything, whatever.
Happy shut the fuck up, as the nerd would say. And I will probably see you guys later in 2015. So happy holidays.
We'll see you guys in 2015.
Bye, guys.
Have a good day, Christmas. Yeah. Goodbye.
And
I edited this.
Subscribe to his channel. Merry Christmas.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Happy shut the fuck up.